Hello people, welcome back to my channel Study Smart with Samzia. Today I'm here to introduce the format of a formal letter, because the thing is that nowadays most of the people face problem in writing a formal letter. So in day-to-day life or in everywhere, wherever we are in office, we are in school, we are in colleges, we need to write a formal letter some other time. We need to give it to principal, we need to give it to the teachers, or we need to give to our boss, we need to forward it to other companies or the other institution or the organization. So what today I'm having here is the simple, general, correct format of a formal letter which can be used anywhere. So this is a very simple and the plain figurial letter. You can use it anywhere. So let's start. So this is the format as you can see here. First of all, we'll be having a name with 3 address line. So the name is here Robert James, Salt Lake Street, Sector 3, New York 55103. Now this name and address is of the sender, who is sending this letter to the receiver. So there will be the name of the sender. Suppose I want to send a letter to someone, so here will be my name and then here will be my address along with the pin code. The pin code is very essential in address. So it's like this is the name and the address of the sender, Robert James, Salt Lake Street and New York 55103. After writing the name and the address, we'll proceed to the next line. The next line will be with the 2-line space. We'll be giving 2-line space. A proper gap should be given, and after giving the 2-line gap, we'll give a date here. That is 30th September 2017. As you can see, I have written here. And after that again, we'll give a 2-line space. Again with the proper 2-line spacing, we'll write the name and the address of the receiver to whom we are sending the letter, to whom this letter needs to be delivered. So this is Jane Austen, Melbourne Street, 32/6, Woodland, Montana, Sydney 65213. This is the name and the address of the receiver to whom we are sending the letter. Now again, after this writing the name and the address of the receiver, we'll be giving 1-line space. Only 1 line proper gap spacing should be there. After that, we'll provide a salutation. The salutation will be like respected Jane, respected sir, respected ma'am. So if you are writing a formal letter, you need to use the word respected, because this is a formal letter. This is not an informal letter. You will be using dear and all. So this is respected Jane. You will be giving a proper respected designated salutation. So now again, after this writing salutation, you will be giving 1-line space, and after 1-line spacing, you will be having the content of your letter, means the material, the information, the thing which you want to know, and the messages which you want to convey to that receiver, to that person to whom you are sending the letter. So this will be the content of your letter with all the necessary information, details, date, venues, occasions, places, whatever you need to mention in this letter. What is the motto of the writing your letter? So you'll be writing that is the content of your letter. So one more I want to tell you, that some of the people nowadays they introduce a line here known as, after this date, known as subject. So it is not necessary whether you need to provide the subject or not. You can, you may not. So it all depends upon you. If you want to have a very focused thing of conversation, a very focused thing of message, you can put there a subject. So a detailed subject is also very essential. It depends upon the type of the letter we are forwarding. Now after that, this content of the letter, after all the necessary information, will be again giving 1-line spacing. 1-line spacing will be there, and after that you will use the sincerely, or you will use the word faithfully, obediently and all. But sincerely is a word which can be used anywhere, to the principal, to the teacher, to the CEO, to the offices, mailings and all, or offices bosses you can use. Now, and after sincerely, you will be giving 4-line space. A proper 4-line gaps should be there in your paper, whether you are writing in your paper or whether you are writing in your, you can say you are writing a letter in your email or whatever. So you need to give this proper 4-line space, and after that the name of the sender, that is Robert James. So here we are having the sender, that is Robert James. So we have introduced the name here, Robert James. So this is all about the letter, the format of a formal letter template. This is a normal and the general format which you can use anytime, anywhere, at any purpose. So I'm categorizing it. A student can also use this format, the format of a formal letter, to the principal, for the leave, for anything, for demanding of the scholarship, for demanding of the admit card or the registration card, anything. Then an employee can use to his seniors official if he's writing some letter, information letter, so he can use that also. If a company is writing a letter from one company to the another company, that is from one institution to the another institution, this format can be totally relied upon. So that's all today. That's all for today, and now next time I'll be coming with another format. So till then, take care and goodbye.